Yo, so I came across this video via Oshay Duke Jackson of the Neighborhood Talk, a clip of a woman saying it is a lot of married single mothers out here. I'm gonna let her explain it.
You know how many married women are single mothers?
I don't, but, whoa.
Get into it. Get into it. Get into
married
it.
women are single?
How does
that?
I'll give you this explanation. Okay. I'm not, because me and my husband actually work together on raising our kids. Mm-hmm. But there is plenty of households where a woman is solely responsible for raising kids. And a man don't give a fuck.
And you define those women as single mothers?
A married woman that's a single mom, yeah. It's legally no. But in reality, if you're a man, and your household run how your household run. But if you can't help your wife or your girl out with the kids, and you know she need a break, or I saw a video of a girl breastfeeding, and she was dozing off breastfeeding. The boyfriend was recording her. Look at you being reckless. Da, 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 da. Why wouldn't you just grab your baby? Yep. Baby, go lay down for a second. You tired?
Yeah, I get you.
Because she's a single mom.
But you know what? Personally,
next caller.
You say you want to be married so bad, but then you get married and then you don't want to handle the responsibilities that come with being married. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to handle your half of it. If you are in the type of relationship where you are being taken care of and kept by a man, then by all means, you should be taking care of the kids. Next caller, as she say. And shout out to Oshay Duke Jackson, because I felt like I was reading his mind. Like we was on the same wavelengths as far as the point he made. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just copying and pasting some of the points he made. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing I thought is women holler about they want to be married and they want to be kept and they get in the bag and all of this. Now, as soon as a man start keeping you, how long it take for you start rationing out whether you can squeeze that juice box or not? Because how many men right now are taking care of you funky chicks, right? Paying all the bills, doing all this. And when the last time he got some head for his birthday? And that just proved my point, that I even let come out my mouth for his birthday. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't supposed to be no birthday thing. That's supposed to be a regular thing. It's supposed to be a regular thing in a marriage where a man is contributing to the bills as far as, and a woman is contributing in as well. 50-50. That's supposed to be a regular thing. You women have got so used to this idea, like after you get a man, that you don't have to keep up with what comes along with that. And I remember some years ago, a guy, he has a podcast with his wife. I forget his name, but he posed the question, if sex is going to be a chore for you, why do y'all want monogamous relationships with a man? Why would you force a man into being only with you, but sex is such a chore to you? And you know how men are wired. Men are wired sexual creatures. We mostly times we want as many women as we can have. You know what I'm saying? But we grow much, we get older, we mature, and we decide, you know what? We're going to lock it in with you, baby. I love you, and I'm here for you, and I want to bring a family with you, and I made the decision that I'm going to marry you and just be with you. And they do that, and then they get in return every time you touch it. I got a headache. I got this. I got that. I'm tired. It's like, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, I'm tired too. I done worked just like you. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about the 50-50 relationship, I didn't work just like you, okay? Now, when I get on and kick my feet off, my shoes off, kick my feet off. When I kick my shoes off, I expect some relaxation. I want to get rubbed on and touched on too, okay? I want to go to sleep happy. You know what I'm saying? Also, with the children, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it depends on what type of dynamic and what type of family and relationship you're talking about. If you're talking about the 50-50 type of relationship where he's paying half, she's paying half, then yeah, y'all are both going to contribute. I did a video a while ago of a dude that was just killing all the talking points of this fake Kevin Samuels type dude that was trying to make this argument. And it was just like, well, yo, you and your wife is going to handle stuff whenever it needs to be handled. If you tired and I got to get up and take care of the kids, I'll get up and take care of the kids. If I'm tired and you do it, it's like whoever got the time and the energy to do it. You know what I'm saying? We both chipping in wherever you can find a bit of energy, because you're going to be out of it often when you're dealing with children. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's not the type of position or argument you want to take with this type of family dynamic. Now, when you're talking about the dynamic that this girl is suggesting, that this man is taking care of everything, why would it not be your responsibility to take care of my kids? Now, I understand helping here and there, but if his work is his sole responsibility and that takes up a lot of his time, and you're left at the home to be free to do whatever because you're being kept, then I don't understand why it should be such a chore for you to handle this. It's like you complain that won't nobody marry you. You get married, and then now you're complaining about the duties that come along with that. You're being kept, but you don't want to have sex. You don't want to clean the house. You bust it open for the gram before you bust it open for your man. If you don't want to take care of the babies, and then that baby weight that you gained after that, you only want to tighten that up for your man. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time that you should get a chance to. All these modern women with all these modern ideals, but you want a man to remain traditional. From the jump, a woman will tell you you have to jump through hoops to unlock the femininity in her. Right? You gotta pay for all the dates and take her here and take her there and take her there. You gotta open the doors for you. You gotta be willing to beat up Mike Tyson or get your teeth knocked out trying to. You gotta be willing to shoot every thug that wanna stare at your woman too long, right? You know what I'm saying? All this masculine stuff she wants you to do. And then she wants you to be ready to do all the traditional masculines, to be ready to buy her a house and all of this, right? But you gotta unlock femininity in her. Finally get us to marry you. Right? Because you ain't gonna do all these wifely duties without a ring. That's what y'all say, right? You ain't gonna cook without a ring. You ain't gonna clean without a ring. You ain't gonna do this and all this stuff without a ring. So then he puts a ring on you, and you still are complaining about the things that came along. You knew we wanted a family. You knew we wanted kids. Same with a man. He wanted a wife. He wanted kids. He wanted a big, beautiful house, but he know what comes with that. And a man grasps in the head, he going to have to put in them 14-hour days. When he don't want to get up, he going to have to do it because he wants a big house and a pretty wife. You know what I'm saying? But women, they say they want to be kept, but then they get kept, and then they don't think they're supposed to take care of the babies. Or you don't think you're supposed to let me get my rocks off with my wife every other night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wifey, you might not feel like doing it, but that's what, you asked me to be monogamous with you, so that's what comes along with that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a husband is supposed to go and jump in and help you, and a lot of husbands do. Like, don't be delusional and get to a level. It's like you get everything you want, and then it's always irreconcilable differences. Reasons that you throw your marriage away, or you're not willing to work through it. And then, let's not talk about the other reasons where y'all just really had plans to get a continual check if you married into such a tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? You want to break half, get half of the money, and then, y'all chicks, y'all want $50,000 a month for the baby, and then you want spousal support too. So there's that also. For those reasons alone, I understand why many men, especially men with money, opt out of getting married. You know what I'm saying? Because as a business decision, it seems like a very bad idea. Me, I'm not married, but I still believe in marriage and believe in God covering my marriage. And I also believe in being very meticulous about the wife that I will choose, though. Listen, women, I'm trying to understand y'all. It gets hard at times, though, because we need to understand each other. But it's a hard thing to do. Listen. We appreciate what y'all do as women and as mothers. Y'all are great at it. It is a very hard job, even if that's all you're doing full time. Kids are a hard job. I understand that, but the same thing needs to be true for your understanding for us. Y'all need to look at the things that we have to go through as men and how we have to work hard, and the certain jobs that we do that y'all don't want to do out in the 3 a.m. in the middle of the night on the construction side of the road and all this type of stuff. It's a lot of things men do that women don't want no part of. They'll take a pretty Instagram picture faking like they want to do it, but y'all realize women purchase a lot. You buy a lot. You have a lot of buying power, and it makes it easy for, especially black women too, it makes it easy for corporations to hone in on that, and they kind of placate to you sometimes using these feminist talking points that will make you soon forget the importance of a man and how he does things and how he handles things. And if y'all keep listening to these placated arguments, I mean, we'll never get to a place where we really appreciate each other. You know what I'm saying? Same with us. We have to be willing to lend the ear to y'all as well. When it comes to that type of stuff, it's just we need to start learning to listen to each other and kind of hear each other rather than firing off talking points and not trying to understand each other. I'm trying with y'all, okay? It's hard though. But some of this stuff is just, come on. Like this one was just, come on to me, you know. But it's your boy P. Kev. Let me know what you think, what you don't think.